How's it going, everybody? I'm Jonathan Kirchner.
And I'm Keith Wiley, and we're your hosts for this week's Friday Lightning.
Today we'll get an update with the current sports and take a look at the up-and-coming esports,
as well as get a taste from one of our local restaurants.
Stick around because
Friday Lightning starts now. Fall sports are up and running and near the end of the first month back. L'Oreal's got some full update about our busy week of sports.
Although COVID has prevented a lot of fall sports from playing last year, this year, everything is up and running. Let's take a look and to see what's happened this past week.
The past Friday, the football team played against East Aurora and won 58-0, starting a winning streak. So far, the season is looking good, and good luck to them tonight. This week, the volleyball team played against East Aurora and won that game. They also played at the West Aurora tournament this past weekend and placed third in the gold division. Keep up the good work, ladies. Next, we have cross country. The girls got first at the Plainfield Central Invitational, with 6 people placing in the top 20 runners. The boys also placed third at a meet with 2 people placing in the top 20 runners. Keep up the good work, guys. Lastly, we have girls tennis. They had great matches against Elgin and East Aurora this week. The tennis team's victories aren't limited to the games itself. Recently, they got an updated court, and we asked Coach Tuftedall more about them.
They started tearing up our courts at the end of last school year, so May of 2021, and they were ready when we started August 9th of 2021.
According to Tuftedall, these new courts have been a major improvement from the old courts.
So the new courts have made practices so much better where we don't have cracks. Balls used to hit the crack and it would go the other direction. So having nice, brand new level courts really helps. After seeing how bad they were and how they shouldn't have happened so quickly with the school still being fairly new, our athletic director really went to downtown U46 and asked, and our new principal also was a big advocate for new courts.
However, the improvements of the courts don't just stop at looks or function. They've also been helping out the team and their practices.
It's giving us more accuracy when we hit. We don't have to worry about which way the ball's going to bounce. We don't have grass growing in our courts anymore. We don't have to worry about balls rolling under the fences. It was much needed after 15 years, and I'm excited to have them.
I hope all of our teams have a great season this year. I'm L'Oreal Wilson reporting for Storm News.
Thanks, L'Oreal.
Speaking of sports, esports is gaining a lot of popularity recently. We'll send you to Dylan, who's going to let us know what it's all about.
Thanks, Keith and Jonathan. While traditional sports have long been popular, esports has been on the rise. In China and Korea, esports have been a mainstream sport, but it was up until recently when a boom was seen in Europe and in the US. Now more than ever, colleges are offering students scholarships specifically for esports, including ones that cover everything from tuition, board, and food. According to the National Association of Collegiate Esports, over 3,000 college students currently compete among 130 different teams and spend over $15 million in scholarships aids to esports players. UC Irvine, Ohio State, and Arcadia University are among some of the best colleges for esports scholarships. The esports industry as a whole is valued at over $1 billion and is projected to be valued at $1.8 billion by next year. On the collegiate level, students compete in numerous esports games including League of Legends, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Overwatch, and Rocket League. For Aiden Tidwell, a Maryville University junior, it's League of Legends that scored him a full-ride tuition scholarship to compete in esports at the collegiate level. It was only until after Aiden sustained a football knee injury that he committed to esports. Like any ordinary college student, Tidwell wakes up, gets a workout in, eats breakfast, and goes to class. But once he's done with his schoolwork, he then begins to game. Tidwell trains up to 40 hours per week training for League of Legends. Without the scholarship, Tidwell says he may not have attended college. Now he says, "My team is my family. We share a common passion that we put so much time into." And he's even found a new interest in medicine. More than anything, Aiden's story shows the rapidly changing scene of college admissions. Students can earn scholarships for just about anything. The key is finding your niche. But if you're anything like Aiden and you have a special talent for video games, you might just be in luck.
All this talk about sports got me pretty hungry. Cal headed over to Sweetberry's Cafe to give us some look at what they've got to offer.
Today I'm here at Sweetberry Cafe located on McLean Boulevard in South Elgin. Ever since they opened in 2013, they have been a hot spot for customers to come and get breakfast or lunch. They serve things such as eggs, pancakes, French toast, and so much more. Today we got a chance to go inside and eat some of their food to see what the talk is all about.
Hi, I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Kyle, and today we're going to be reviewing a few of the most popular items here at Sweetberry Cafe. So we decided to get the cinnamon French toast, the Sweetberry pancakes, and last but not least, the egg platter, which consists of eggs, bacon, and potatoes.
We're going to be reviewing these out of taste and appearance, so that's enough talking. Let's get into eating. First up, we have the Sweetberry pancakes, which we were told was their most popular item.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, most popular.
Okay. From what I can see here, it's a lot of bread and it's very colorful. It honestly looks so good and it just smells even better.
Overall, taste is really good. It's not too much, but it's not too little. It's like that perfect amount between pancake, toppings, and just everything else that it has to offer.
We're gonna finish these and then we're gonna move on to the cinnamon French toast. All right, so next we've got the cinnamon roll French toast. Appearance-wise, it looks really good. I've actually never seen French toast cut this long, like in this style. It almost looks like a really long piece of garlic bread, like Kyle mentioned.
Yes, sir. The inside is very creamy. I really enjoyed this. You got the cinnamon on the outside, kind of hard and crunchy, not crunchy, but kind of hard on the outside. And the inside is just really warm, soft, and overall just very delicate to eat and just melts in your mouth.
I would definitely get this again.
I would definitely get this again. Yeah, overall the appearance is great. The taste is great. I'm very impressed. I feel like you can tell they spent time making this and didn't just throw it together super quickly. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's get on to our last dish then, the egg platter. Alrighty, so last but not least, we have the egg platter. So this consists of scrambled eggs, 3 pieces of bacon, and some potatoes with green onions on top, and then of course an orange. Overall, the appearance, I really like the appearance. You got a little bit of everything. They're not all like thrown on top of each other, they're all in their own unique categories, and they just look pretty good overall. Definitely like the appearance of the other 2 dishes more, but then again, this doesn't have all the intricate toppings and other decorations that the other 2 have. So for just something as plain as eggs, bacon, and potatoes, I think that it's really decorated quite well. They're definitely seasoned really good. There's not too much seasoning where it overpowers the potato, but there's not too little where you don't taste it at all. I'd say probably the Sweetberry pancakes, I would say definitely that's my #1 choice.
My #1 choice was honestly probably the cinnamon French toast.
Between those 2, they were just really good, really well decorated, and there was just so much flavor. Like every bite had something new.
If you have free time, you want to come have a good bite at a local restaurant, Sweetberry Cafe is definitely a place I would recommend.
Yep, same here. Definitely recommend it. It was great. Sweetberry Cafe.
That's all the time we've got this week. I'm Keith Wiley.
I'm Jonathan Kirchner, and thank you for joining us for this week's Friday Lightning. As always, have a wonderful weekend.